Good morning, children. Class 7th, good morning. We are going through the next chapter, Inside Our Earth. Children, in our previous chapter, we studied about environment, nature, and human made environment, and about humans. We studied nature, barter system, and everything. We studied. We studied about the atmosphere and the domains of the earth, lithosphere, hydrosphere, all these things we studied. Now we are over inside our earth. Inside our earth means when we studied about environment, we studied everything on the earth crust. Now we are going below the earth crust, inside our earth. The earth, now the chapter is starting. The earth, our homeland, is a dynamic planet. It is constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. Have you ever wondered what lies in the interior of the earth? What is the earth made up of? These are the questions that may arise when you study about interior of the earth, inside the earth. Means you may be wondering about what is lying in the interior of the earth, what is the earth made up of. Now let's go through the first question, interior of the earth. Just like an onion, the earth is made up of several concentric layers and with one side another. The uppermost layer over the earth's surface is called the crust. It is the thinnest of all the layers. It is 35 km on the continental masses and only 5 km on the ocean floors. The main mineral constituent, now you can see the figure, lithosphere, core, mantle, outer core, inner core, and mantle. Crust, mantle, core is defined here. Lithosphere is defined here. Crust, that is 35 kilometers. After that mantle. After that the core. Mantle is outer mantle, inner mantle, and core, outer core, inner core, like this. Now we see the main mineral constituent of the continental mass are silica. Continental mass are silica and alumina. It is thus called Sial. Sial means Sia, silica, Al, aluminium. The oceanic crust mainly consists of silica and magnesium. It is therefore called Sima, silica and magnesium. Okay, that is defined in the figure 2.2. The deepest mine in the world is in South Africa. It is about 4 km deep. In search of oil, engineers have dug a hole about 6 km deep. To reach to the center of the earth, which is not possible, you will have to dig a hole 6,000 km deep on the ocean floor. Just beneath the crust is the mantle, which extends below. Just below the crust is the mantle, which extends up to depth of 2900 kilometers. Means crust is of 35 kilometers, and later then there lies the mantle, and it is of 2900 kilometers below the crust. The innermost layer is the core with a radius of about 3500 kilometers. Okay, children, 3500 kilometers. And you see, we had seen above, it is written to reach to the center of the earth, which is not possible. You will have to dig a hole of 6,000 kilometers deep on the ocean floor. Okay, 6,000 kilometers, 3,500, and there is 2,900 kilometer, 2,900 kilometer, and there lies the 35 kilometers of the crust. So 29, 35, and 3,500, it is about 6,500 kilometers. Okay, 6,500 kilometers. So it is 10 on the ocean floor. You have to dug it out 6,000 kilometers, 6,000 kilometers on the ocean floor. It is mainly made up of nickel and iron. It's called Nephi, nickel and ferrous, and that is iron. The central core has very high temperature and pressure. Here is a figure shown: continental crust, continent, ocean, oceanic crust. Okay, now next, here you have to know it: continental crust and oceanic crust. Let's move forward. Now we are going through, first we are read about the interior of the earth. After interior of the earth, we are going to study rock and minerals. In the interior there are lying the rocks and minerals, and we are going to study. The earth crust is made of various types of rocks. The crust of earth is made of various types of rocks. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth crust is called a rock. A natural mass of mineral matter that make up the earth's crust is called a rock. Rocks can be different color, size and texture. Rocks can be of different color, different size and different texture. The rocks are igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic and fossils. Igneous, Latin word ignis means fire. Sedimentary, Latin word sedimentum meaning settle down. Metamorphic, Greek word metamorphose meaning change of form. Fossils, the remains of the dead plants and animals trapped in the layers of rocks are called fossils. Now the next thing, sedimentary rock turned into a metamorphic rock. It is shown a picture here. The crust forms only 1% of the volume of the earth. Means the volume of crust is only 1%. 84% consists of the mantle and 15% makes the core. Means the larger is mantle. It is 84% and crust constitutes for only 1% and 15% for the core. The radius of the earth is 6371 kilometer. Radius you all know, and just double it, there is the diameter 6371 kilometer. Okay, 6000, understand, not 600, 6000. There are three major types of rocks: igneous, sedimentary rocks and metamorphics. When the molten magma cools, it becomes solid. Rock thus formed are called igneous rocks. They are also called primary rocks. There are two types of igneous rocks: intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. Okay, can you imagine lava coming out from the volcanoes? Volcano, you know na? Lava is actually fiery red molten magma coming out from the interior of the earth on its surface. When this molten lava comes on the earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid. Rocks formed in such a way on the crust are called extrusive igneous rocks. They have a very fine grained structure, for example basalt. The Deccan Plateau is made of basalt rocks. Sometimes the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust. Solid rocks so formed are called intrusive igneous rocks. Since they cool down slowly, they form larger grains. Granite is since they cool down slowly, they form larger grains. Granite is an example of such a rock. Grinding stone used to prepare paste powder of spices and grains are made of granite. Grinding stone used to prepare paste powder of spices and grains are made of granite. Rocks roll down, crack and hit each other and are broken down into small fragments. These smaller particles are called sediments. These sediments are transported and deposited by wind and water, etc. These loose sediments are compressed and hardened to form layers of rocks. These types of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. For example, sandstone is made from grains of sand. Sandstone is made from grains of sand. These rocks may also contain fossils of plants, animals and their other microorganisms that once lived on them. Clear? Microorganisms, tiny creatures. Okay? Igneous and sedimentary microorganisms that once lived on them. Igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. For example, igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. For example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. Rocks are very useful to us. The hard rocks are used for making roads, houses and buildings. You use stones in many games. For example, 7 stones, Pittu, hopscotch, Stapu Kit, 5 stones, Gitti. Find out some more such games by asking your grandparents and parents and neighbors, etc. You will be surprised to know that one type of rock changes to another type under certain conditions in a cyclic manner. This process of transformation of the rock from one to another is known as the rock cycle. You heard about food chain, food cycle, water cycle and now rock cycle. You have already learned when the molten magma cools. You have already learned when the molten magma cools, it solidifies to become igneous rock. These igneous rocks are broken down into small particles. These igneous rocks are broken into small particles that are transported and deposited to form sedimentary rocks. When the igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected, when the igneous and sedimentary rocks are subjected to heat and pressure, they change into metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks, which are still under great heat and pressure, melt down to form molten magma. This molten magma again can cool down and solidify into igneous rocks. Now collect pictures of some monuments and find out which are the rocks used to build them. Two pictures have been collected for you. The Red Fort is made of red sandstone. Taj Mahal is made of white marble. Rocks are made up of different minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring substances which have certain physical properties and definite chemical composition. Minerals are very important to humankind. Some are used as fuel, for example, coal, natural gas, and petroleum. They are also used in industries, iron, aluminium, gold, uranium, etc., in medicine, in fertilizers, etc. Here is a rock cycle shown one by one. We take igneous rocks. After igneous rocks, it sediments and turns into sedimentary rocks. After sedimentary, it turns into metamorphic, and metamorphic to magma, and magma to again igneous rocks. There is still change goes on from igneous rocks going to be from igneous rocks and sediments and sedimentary rocks, and sedimentary rock became magma and turned into again igneous rocks. This is a process, and this process goes on from igneous to metamorphic and metamorphic to sediments. Like this the process goes on. Okay, this is it. Now rock cycle. What are the minerals found in your state? You have to find out what are the minerals find in your state. Children, I tell you, there are no minerals found in your state like UP, because it's a fertile plain land and it is not so rich in minerals as compared to Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, and Madhya Pradesh. They are the richest mineral centers in comparison. But in our state UP, there is no mineral finding lies. Collect some samples to show in your class. But on the border of UP, you can find some of the huge stones that are lying on the hilly region. So children, like this the question answers starts of this chapter. I will give you the question answers later. You first go through the chapter. I explained you. I think there is nothing so much difficult. All the definitions of sedimentary, igneous and metamorphic is given. With the examples it is given here. How the Red Fort as Red Fort is made of sandstone and Taj Mahal is of marble, and there is explained about the crust mantle core, and it also tells about 6,000 kilometer deep inside the earth's crust. It is all defined here: igneous and sedimentary, metamorphic, from where they came, what are their word meanings, like metamorphic change of form, and sedimentary settle down, and igneous meaning fire. So these are the meanings given here. Again I am briefing it. Like first crust is made of Sial, silica and aluminium, and mantle is made of Sima, like silica and magnesium, and the core is made of Fe, nickel and ferrous. Like this the distribution has gone. Okay children, I hope you go through it. If there is question you are lying, you ask me, I will solve it. Okay, good luck children. Bye bye. We will meet in our next chapter. Goodbye. Thank you.